The parent company of Fox News has launched an internal review following a sexual harassment lawsuit against the network's powerful boss.
He was a star athlete at one of America's elite universities who is now generating national outrage after receiving just a 6-month sentence for sexually assaulting a young woman.
Don't turn the channel. Just stay tuned and watch what happens when a student is accused of sexual assault on a college campus. Just trust me, all right? Trust me.
Well, it is a headline that exploded right across North America. This created national debate over the problem of rape culture on campuses. A Rolling Stone exclusive.
In today's society, we see stories like these in the news every day. The epidemic of sexual assault and the awareness it needs is growing. With this project, our goal is to look deeper into the different aspects of sexual assault. We want to examine how race, age, and gender affect victims and find out how different settings, such as the workplace and college campuses, deal with sexual assault.
By the end of this, we hope to have a better understanding of the impact sexual assault has on its victims of different demographic groups.
Looking further into different aspects of sexual assault, we're going to analyze different perceptions people have on it. What we mean by perception of sexual assault is how people of different groups come to regard, understand, and interpret the epidemic of sexual violence in the modern age. By using scholarly sources, comparing court cases, looking at statistics, and interviewing a wide range of demographics, our goal is to portray how a person's perception of sexual assault can be influenced by their lived experiences. We will further our analysis by looking at how the media and cultural backgrounds affect perception. Alongside that, we will look at how this epidemic affects college campuses and certain professions. Lastly, we will look into the differences in due process and perceptions among minority groups. We decided the best place to start was by asking Virginia Tech students what they think sexual assault is, and here are some of the responses we got.
Sexual assault is nothing to be taken lightly.
Sexual assault is often not reported by the victim.
Sexual assault is non-consensual sexual touching.
Sexual assault is a sexual act performed without consent.
Sexual assault is not just rape, but also fondling.
Sexual assault happens more often than you think.
Sexual assault is a crime.
Sexual assault isn't talked about enough.
Sexual assault affects more than just the victim.
Sexual assault is mentally and physically damaging to the victim.
Sexual assault is a crime that affects both men and women.
Sexual assault happens anywhere.
Sexual assault happens to anyone.
Sexual assault happens at any time.
Students recognize that sexual assault can happen anywhere, anytime, and to anyone. With this project, we hope to move from a general understanding to analyzing why sexual assault happens to certain groups at certain places, such as minority groups and on college campuses. The perceptions of sexual assault in our culture and media will also be analyzed to gain an understanding of how we perceive the epidemic in our daily lives. We will attempt to bring awareness to this issue and attempt to solve it by discussing the effectiveness of Virginia Tech's efforts to keep the campus safe to prevent sexual assaults from occurring.